Welcome back. Eric Jordan here, broadcaster from Southeast with Steve Gillespie, Hall of Fame coach from Nikiski and Kotzebue, to broadcast the 112-pound championship match between Alan Bartelli, a junior from Wasilla, the number one seed, at state champion at 205 at 103, three-time state finalist. Counting tonight, the Northern Lights regional champion, 3-2 over Eggemeyer. Eggemeyer, his opponent, a sophomore for Kodiak, with a 3.8 GPA, a number 2 seed, a record of 39-1 this year, fourth in the state at 103 in 2005. As we start the action here, and of course an exciting night of wrestling. History's already been made here at the Kodiak Gymnasium in Kodiak, Alaska, as Michaela Hutchinson is our 103-pound champion. What do you see in this match, Coach?
I tell you, if you take a look at the voting that's been going on akmat.org, this here has proven to be one of the most exciting matches that people have been waiting to watch. As Eggemeyer, a younger underclassman coming in from Kodiak, and facing again Bartelli from Wasilla, getting really looked at and anticipated as one of the top matchups of the evening.
He beat Bartelli earlier in the season, and Bartelli gets the leg and gets a good takedown to take the 2-0 lead.
Well, you got the Kodiak kids. They haven't been home in about 2 weeks as they've been weathered off the rock out in Kodiak.
Well, and also the volcano erupted, and they had ash, and they couldn't fly. As we get ready to set again, 2-0 Bartelli. And we'll find out what kind of rider Bartelli is. Eggemeyer's only lost this season to Bartelli at the region. And we're in the first round, 34 seconds left now, 2-0 Bartelli. Last match, 0-0 to the last 15 seconds, and then Michaela Hutchinson with the escape to win the match. And Bartelli in total control after the takedown halfway into the first round. 2-0. If we end the first period, we have a little blood time for Eggemeyer, it looks like. I'll tell you, man, nothing more exciting, maybe as exciting, but nothing more exciting to me than watching Michaela Hutchinson set a national record and be the first woman wrestler to win a state championship.
Yeah, just great for the sport and great for women all around the country as the sport is totally taken off around the country.
As in the second round, Bartelli chooses down. Eggemeyer, they're fighting for hand control on there now. As Bartelli looks like he's got it.
Yeah, he's going to get away. That's going to be one right there as Bartelli comes away with a point and then goes right back in, or a reshot right on the edge of the mat. They're out of bounds. 3-0 Bartelli with 1:34 remaining here in the second period.
And Eggemeyer not quite as active as I expected here in the early going, but he has a really good shot. He's also, these are two great 112-pounders. Of course, Bartelli with all those accomplishments, a three-time state finalist. Nice shot there by Bartelli, Coach.
Yeah, as Eggemeyer is still battling that bloody nose, and they're going to sit back and burn more blood time as it starts making its way down to 4 minutes and inside 4 minutes. They get the 5-minute blood time as Coach Costello and his crew working hard to stop that bleeding as it gives Bartelli a great opportunity to rest and get himself going as he state champion a year ago at 103 pounds.
And we're back to live action. They're both on their feet. 50 seconds left in the second round. Greg Jordan and Steve Gillespie here for Alaska Matt. They're fighting hands. A lot of action in the fighting in the hands there going on as they each wanted a little different hold than they had, and neither one of them willing to give it up. And battling hands as Eggemeyer trying to get the inside position, it looks to me, and Bartelli won't have any of it.
It's interesting to watch these two wrestlers as you can really detect what's going on in the wrestling rooms as far as the hand fighting, the setting up. And again, as more and more of our Alaskan athletes start making their way to outside tournaments, much larger tournaments, they bring back styles and things from those tournaments as the end of the second period is over. 3-0 Bartelli. Eggemeyer will choose down as we'll start burning some more blood time. But back to that thought, as teams start heading out to these bigger tournaments and seeing the techniques used from the schools from around the country, these athletes and these coaches are bringing this back up to the state of Alaska.
As we get ready for the third round, 3-0, Alan Bartelli, the junior from Wasilla. And of course, Wasilla ahead in the team points, head of South Anchorage. And Bartelli successfully held Eggemeyer down in the first round after he got that takedown with about a minute to go. So Eggemeyer, now he's coming up.
This will be tough. This is going to be a tough situation for Eggemeyer. He's going to have to come back 3-0. Bartelli rides very, very hard. And again, no stall calls have been called, and advantage Bartelli thus far in the match. 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining here in the third period.
It looks to me, folks, like Bartelli has a plan. They've seen each other before, both Eggemeyer, and his plan is control. He's not working excessively hard for pins. His strategy is control. As Eggemeyer's on his feet, fighting hand.
Yeah, he's going to get one, and there it is. He got the one. Once he got to his feet and control that hand on the waist, Eggemeyer is coming out. Now it's just a matter if he can break that 2-on-1 hold of Bartelli to come inside to tie the score 3-3. But right now, 3-1 is the score.
And 56 seconds left in the third round. Eggemeyer coming alive now. No more blood. And they'll have another blood timeout. Coach, I think in this case, a lot of times blood does. I think in this place, the blood has affected Eggemeyer a little bit.
A little bit. You know, you're breaking any kind of momentum, you start getting 3-1 our score in the third period.
Well, it'll come down to this next takedown, as it often does in wrestling. And Eggemeyer needs it to tie things up. And a lot of action, good scrambling action. Bartelli trying to come around. Eggemeyer scrambling out of it. Using up a lot of time, though. Advantage Bartelli on that exchange.
Yeah, Eggemeyer is going to really try to push the issue. We have had no stall call, so total advantage right now to Bartelli at 112 pounds. There it is, and that's what we're looking at. Stall call there on Bartelli. Now we'll see if Eggemeyer can open him up with a fireman's carry. Look at this. Oh, Bartelli counters it. Eggemeyer comes right back at him, and they went ahead and finished the move out on the first row of the floor.
Great scrambling action there, and Eggemeyer didn't quite get the takedown, but a nice attempt at the fireman's, as we'll go right here. Final 11 seconds. Another warning, 1 point for Bartelli as he's just backing off the mat. As they go out of bounds with 2 seconds left, 3-2 Bartelli, and Eggemeyer takes a shot, but if Bartelli even steps back, it'll be a stall. And he doesn't step back. He comes forward, and that ends the match. Another exciting match decided by 1 point. Congratulations, Alan Bartelli, two-time state champion.
Well, you know, Eggemeyer's a sophomore. Bartelli using the clock, using the full mat to his advantage to get his second state championship there for the Wasilla Warriors.